What is going on, everyone out there on YouTube? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Olenek. Hey there. And I love your search. You're looking for, or you typed in Google or YouTube, you've come across my video because you're looking for how to start a business in the US for non-citizens. And when it comes to this, my experience with it goes back actually over the last 15 months. And the best tip and the best lead I could give you here without trying to do anything complicated or complex is I would not suggest, first and foremost, alright, before we touch base on this tip, first and foremost, I would not suggest, if you're wanting to start a business and you want to start one in the United States and you're not a citizen, alright, I wouldn't suggest you take the traditional approach. Really because the model itself, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, alright, having done it over the last 3 years, having gotten around people who've done it, it's like draining nowadays, alright? You're dealing with a lot of overhead, a lot of upfront investment, and if you want to build a business to make money, best way that you could do so, alright, in today's day and age, is build a business that's highly profitable, where you're not cutting your margins down because you're dealing with overhead, equipment, supplies, employees. So first off, I would not suggest you take the traditional approach, and the tip I want to leave you with here, which is probably the best, most lucrative way you could start a business in the United States, alright, if you're not a citizen, okay, without having to go through any headaches of trying to do this, okay, if you're not a citizen, to build a business in the United States, is actually building a business online, learning the skills required to building a business online. And I share that with you because I've seen a lot of people do it. Not just that though, my experience with this goes back over the last 15 months when I came across a person who is not a United States citizen building a business in the United States, had been building a business over the last couple of years, alright, making a high multiple 6-figure income, pretty much a 7-figure income, and they're doing so without any of the overhead associated with a traditional business where you're dealing with equipment, supplies, employees, and all that stuff, and they're doing so on the internet, 100% online, dealing with, digital products, digital information, because they're doing this so lucratively without doing anything technical, without being on the computer all day long, and they're also not just residing in the States, but traveling around the world to different locations for periods of time and living there wherever there's an internet connection. I started to model and copy what they're doing. Less than 30 days later, not average or typical results. In fact, I won't even tell you that the internet's the only way to go when it comes to building a business. But if you really want to build a business and you're not, and you want to do so in the United States and you're not a citizen, the internet is the best model you could tap into and leverage to bypass that in a sense, okay? And in 30 days, less than 30 days, I was able to, with modeling and copying what this person was doing, create a full-time income business working part-time for myself, less than 30 days, which is not average or typical results, doing that all on the internet. And when you're looking at a traditional business model, your projections are typically 2 to 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 years, alright? So to get a return in less than 30 days, it's pretty cool stuff, and it's just to share with you how powerful the leverage you can create is on the internet with a business. So if this makes sense to you and you're looking at building a business to make money, alright, and you're not a citizen but you reside in the United States, and you want to build a business and be your own boss, but you want to do so in a way where you can build a business and do what you're passionate about, do what you want to do, create true time freedom and leverage. Best thing you can do, learn the skills required to create a highly profitable business where you can afford to do those things, but not just afford to do those things, where you can have the time to do those things, alright? It's very key and important you do that, because a lot of people, they make a lot of money with their business, but they never have time to do what they really want, alright? Or a lot of people just don't make that much money in general with their business, and they also don't have time to do what they want. So learning how to leverage the business or the internet for a business is by far the best tip I'll leave you with here. And because there's so much noise in online businesses out there, and systems and programs and trainings, the best thing you can do, connect with someone. Connect with someone who's building a business online, who's willing to connect with you, alright, who's willing to walk you through step by step what to do. And if you're following me here and you want to learn how to do this, if you're coachable, trainable, you're willing to learn some things, and this makes sense to you, connect with me on my site, check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link in the description below. I look forward to seeing you, regardless of the approach and the road you take, on the next one, seeing your success story and seeing you on the beach of the world. Take care.